Wanted to show you this. Hi everybody. I guess I already started, but anyway, I wanted to show you this Land's End bag that I will soon have in my Poshmark closet, which the name of my account is Pluswear, just like it sounds, Pluswear. And I thought, well, this bag is, they have 3 sizes of their tote bag, and man, I've never bought handled a Land's End tote bag before, and I'm just loving them. And this one, of course, it looks like it's leopard, but it's canvas, and it has a really nice print on it. So instead of it being furry, it is just a good quality canvas. And see, I packed it full, and this is the bottom of it. So I have pretty big hands, and that's bigger than my hand. But I am amazed. I thought, well, I started to stuff it so I could take some pictures of it full so it wouldn't just look flat. Excuse me. And I just was amazed at how much went in there. So I thought I need to make a video so people can see, because seeing is really believing. I think my connection is a little wonky. Sorry about that. So should have thought ahead to have a holder for my phone. So I'm going to unzip this, but you're just going to have a little bit of a problem there. Anyway, you could hear how nice and smooth that was. And there is actually still, like, I could still put some stuff in here, but I didn't want to strain it because I'm going to sell it as a new bag. And this is the only time I've ever put anything in it. But I'm going to have 2 of them. But I want to show you what is in here, which of course the things in it will not be included in the listing. But I just want to give you an idea, because when I hold this, you look at it, it's like a cute little bag, right? Just a little, like a handbag almost. But look at all the stuff that fit in this thing. And again, still have room, which is so shocking to me. Okay, got a pair of gloves. These are and they're bulky. These are the bulky knit kind of gloves. And what else did I put in here? I put it in a thin slit hat, which is actually kind of a thick hat too, really thick. And I put in one of these little back massagers. Again, I'm not selling these with it. I'm just trying to show all the stuff that fit in here. Oh my gosh, these are great. If you ever see these, unbelievable. And a little weight, because you got to work on your bone density. You never know when you might want to take one of these with you. And let's see, I put in it's like a case for a tablet. There is no tablet in there, but kind of gives you an idea. It's like one of those 6x7 size tablets, and that's the case for it. And so that would fit in there. And a playing card, because I'm not playing with a full deck. You already knew that. Ha 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 ha. That was just so I could have that pathetic joke in there. And a dress. This is another dress that I will be listing. This is a New York & Company. And just a heads up, it's looking a little too bright here in my phone, but it's actually a kind of a golden yellow, like a light golden. And that is going to be the hot color this spring, which is awesome because I love that color. And believe it or not, you know what's inside the bag? Another bag. So this is how it is new, and of course it'll go back into a plastic bag like this, but I put the bag inside the bag. And then down in the bag, whoops, there's the bag for this bag. There's a little desiccant thing, of course. You're going to have that. You will get that. Keep the moisture out of your bag. Don't eat it. And then there's this neat little thing here, so you can attach your key ring and never have to go searching for your keys again. And it's right there. So if it's a house key, you could just keep it on there and then just use that. Pull it out of your bag, unlock the door, throw it back in, you're done. So I was thinking, well, this is really good for maybe a teenager. Coming home from school, she'll have her house key in there or whatever. But look at this stitching. I mean, they do such a good job, and it's like a really strong handle. and you would probably have this for years. And it has a really nice, a little bit of a coating on it. Like you could set it down and not have to worry about everything being soaked. And even though it doesn't have feet, it's that heavy. It's a real heavy duck canvas, and but yet it's light to carry. And it's just really, it's stitched nicely. I just think it would last for years and years. So just a really nice, and the sides are reinforced, which is very, very excellent. And I think the print is just so nice, and it's really cute. And I was going to show you what the tag says here. Now, made in Guatemala. I don't know if that's bad or good. Probably people got to work. But I'm pretty sure being canvas. Let me see if I can see here. It's 100% cotton. You can spot clean with mild detergent. And it says, do not machine wash, do not dry clean. Well, I wouldn't be in a rush to machine wash it. And I know it since it says do not machine wash, but I probably would myself. Like if it got really dirty, I would wash it on a gentle cycle, maybe all by itself. Something like that. Maybe turn it inside out. And it would probably do fine because it's kind of like canvas tennis shoes, but it might lose some of its waterproof quality once you wash it. So I would wait until the case was extreme to do that, because you can do a lot with just like a old washcloth and some gentle soap and rub on the outside and you'd clean it right up. But and I think that does matter because I think you would have this a long time. And as long as and I think the zipper would hold up really well. But like I said, I wouldn't strain it. But you saw how much miscellaneous stuff fit in there. To me, it's just, that's a lot of stuff. And it might be because they haven't put any pockets in here. So there has been no room spent on pockets wasted that way, Their tote bags, I believe, do have some, the bigger totes. I think the large has some pockets. I have one of those, so I'll show you that later. But it's just a great little, it's just an amazing little thing that I was really surprised that it has so much going for it. So, so don't let the, outside size fool you. I guess it's like a TARDIS bag or something because it's a lot bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. And so I will have that in my Pluswear shop on Poshmark soon. So thanks for watching. And, if you get on there or if you haven't downloaded the Poshmark app, and you download it, and somewhere in there it's going to have a referral ID or a place for you to put that. If you put Pluswear, which is my account, PLUSWEAR, they're going to give you a $5 credit that you can use on anything in the store. And I think it is pretty much instant. Perhaps it might take a little while, but I'm pretty sure, because I used one and I think it was pretty fast. And that's why I got on there. And I had a Poshmark account before, but I didn't do anything with it. And that account is still there. I think it's Darla Creates or Dar Creates or something like that. But I forgot all about that. And I started the new account, and it's called Pluswear. And maybe later I'll do something with the other account, but I'm just going to let it go. And but I'm really having a lot of fun. So if you have, maybe you need some clothes and you've got stuff sitting around, you do. Stuff in your closet. It may go out of style if you're really not wearing it that much. Why not go ahead and just list it? It doesn't cost you anything to list. It's just when you sell, there's a fee. I think when your purchase is up to $14, it's $2.95. And then after it goes over $14, the fee is 20%. Of whatever it is you sell. So if it's a $200 bag, they're going to get $40. But you're talking about pretty good money there. And then sometimes some things, even if you only make a few dollars on something that's just been sitting around your house, um, like I said, you're not at any risk, and there are no final value fees or anything like that, and you know exactly how much you're going to make. And so you'd be surprised. I've had a lot of sales where maybe I only profited $2 to $5. I would say in general, my average per item is about $8.95 right now in my profit. Um, but you know, those amounts just add up. And yesterday I was like, oh gosh, I got to get some money in the bank account to cover this insurance payment that I have coming up. Big, you know, the big insurance payment for the house and the cars and everything. And I went in there, I was like, oh, I have $70. So I just did a clickety click and transferred it over to my into the bank. And it takes a couple days, and so I'm good. So no worries. Um, so, you know, you can leave it in there and kind of like let it build up, which is pretty cool. Some people do that and then use it for Christmas gifts or whatever. Or you could, you know, I've noticed that there isn't even a minimum of how much I have to spend to transfer it. So like I could have $5 in there and I can still transfer it to my bank account, and there's no fee for that. So Poshmark, you rock. And in case you're in the Atlanta area, if you are interested, at Lenox Square Mall tonight at the Macy's at Lenox Square in Atlanta, there is going to be a Poshmark market, like one of those little pop-up market things that they have inside the Macy's. And I believe it's from 6 to 8, and there are some poshers, which we call posh sellers, Poshmark sellers, who have their own product lines that they brought out, and pretty cool, really cool stuff. So if you like to network, or if you just want to go shopping, find some really unique things, check that out. And I was planning to go, but I'm not sure. I've got a lot of stuff, just like the, you know, really great things that I've got a list. And so I'm going to try to stay focused on work today, although that would be a lot of fun, but it's from where I live, it'd be about an hour drive. So I'm not planning to, unless I get a lot of comments from y'all where you say, oh God, Darla, please come out. I got to meet you. Oh, then maybe I will drag my lard tuckus over there, and we will have a good poshing time. But anyway, it's that's going to be pretty cool. So a great way of meeting some interesting people, creative people, people who are doing stuff, making stuff happen, not just sitting around and griping and stuff. So that's always nice. Get out and STP, see the people. And I will talk to y'all later. And I'll put the information down below so you can get that $5 credit in case you missed it. I know sometimes when somebody spells something, my brain just does not click in fast enough to get my hands writing it down. So I'll put it down below, and that way, if you get the Poshmark app, you can just cut and paste, you know, that referral and get it in there. But I hope you'll find my account and follow me on there. And if you do want to get started on Poshmark and you don't know how to do it or whatever, you know you've got a friend, even if we don't know each other yet. All you got to do is follow me and send me a message and tell me, you know, you need some help or you have a question. I started in August, and, you know, nobody goes in there knowing everything. Everybody's been a newbie. So don't be shy about it. And, you know, if I don't know the answer, then it's cool, because then I learn something also. So feel free to do that. And thanks so much, y'all. I will talk to you later. Aces. How do I stop?